you know what he looks like? He looks like one of the forest, one of the enemy, the cannibals in the forest, bro. Oh my god. Hey, what's up, guys? We got another video for you guys with Marvel Rivals. And apparently, the gamers are mad. The DEI is back.
Over the last 24 hours or so, a lot of people have been talking about this post over on our Marvel Rivals titled Marvel Rivals vs. Marvel's Avengers Cosmetic Comparison.
Jesus,
this comparison post then getting reposted on Twitter and getting more people to talk about it, and the discourse just proliferating from there. As you probably know, Marvel Rivals is that new NetEase hero shooter game. Personally, I've been having a lot of fun with that game myself. Never played Overwatch, never cared to play it, but Rivals has been very addicting. Granted, it's been out for like a month now, and I only started playing it about 2 weeks ago, so I kind of missed like the very start, but hey, still close enough, I guess. Anyways, the game Marvel's Avengers, the other game in the comparison that we're going to take a look at in a moment, as mentioned, was released in 2020, developed by Crystal Dynamics and originally published by Square Enix. In other videos, we talked about how Square Enix has been increasingly embracing things like DI policies over the last number of years, and interestingly enough, how their financial situation has also been getting astronomically worse over the last number of years too. So now when we take a look at these designs for Marvel's
what is that even
Avengers,
supposed to be?
Let me know if you think
some
perhaps
Leaf Sonic
Square
the Hedgehog looking
perhaps DI policies and stuff like that may have affected these designs. Oh, I should also mention, I'm not very familiar with Crystal Dynamics. However, I do think some people had said that like some of the more recent Tomb Raider games were kind of embracing those policies too. Once again, that part of the topic
so they make
I'm
the
not
Tomb Raider games?
So perhaps if you're more familiar with that in the comments, please do elaborate on that for us. All right, with that all said, let's take a look at the comparisons. On the left, we've got Marvel Rivals, and on the right, we've got Marvel's Avengers. And yeah, Cap is just looking sad.
Like, he does look like a depressed dad in a costume.
I'm not sure if Thor's looking any better. It's not terrible, I suppose, but it's certainly not very heroic. Iron Man's just looking more like Walmart Iron Lad. What is going on with Widow? You see on the left, Black Widow, they made her very womanly. On the right, they've done that thing that we've seen other...
It's not even that bad, though, obviously. Like, the one on the right for, like, Black Widow, it's just... She just looks like how she looks in the movies, I'm going to be honest. But she does look like very bland. But I think that's not really whoever designed her character. I think that's just like the characters overall. Like that's just kind of the theme. Like that's just how they design them.
Games do where they make like the women have... And usually when they're embracing that DI slop. So once again, let me know if you think that might be the case here too. Oh gosh. Here's another example of Widow. Like...
Why'd it get like worse?
They were not cooking. Hawkeye is literally looking like he got this at that Halloween store. What's it called? Like party.
Bro, this is your weird uncle when he goes out and he tries to go trick-or-treating with you. And then he touches the neighbor's kids. I mean, what?
City, I think. Is that the one? No offense to anyone who's gotten costumes from there. But you know, this is supposed to be some like heroic game. This is supposed to...
I never liked Hawkeye until I played Marvel Rivals, and I'm not even talking about like his gameplay or anything. I just mean like look at how badass he looks. Like bro literally looks like an actual like badass vigilante. Like this man is a menace.
Be like the real Hawkeye. I don't know if there's any better. It's
like I don't like either of these.
In my opinion, the shades are not helping. But to be fair, I also don't like the Hawkeye designs in Rivals. So moving on to Spider-Man. And I will say this is the only one that I think doesn't look terrible. I don't think it looks good, but it's passable. It's not as bad as the other ones. You can't say the same for Black Panther, though.
Okay, when I see this, I don't even think of Black Panther. I think of like a weirdly like a badly rendered picture of Noir from The Boys. Like that's what he looks like.
This just looks weird. It looks like they made Panther's hips wider than his shoulders are, and then for Widow they make her shoulders wider than her hips. I just don't get it. Now the Rivals Panther on the left though does look pretty sick. Oh no. Yeah.
Bro, is he doing like a tribal dance or is he supposed to be fighting and killing people, bro? The guy on the left looks like somebody that would literally, like, you would be wandering the jungle and he'd just come out and he'd be like, yes, I am the Black Panther. I killed all of these, like, you know, people. And you're just like, there's just like hundreds of dead bodies all around. This guy looks like a guy you would see like at some weird, like, tribal, like, event that like him and 6 other people attend. And they sacrifice like one of them.
Yeah, this just got...
Actually, you know what he looks like? He looks like one of the forest, one of the cannibals in the forest, bro. Oh my God.
Significantly worse, and it was already terrible. I don't even have much to say here. I don't think I need much to say on this one.
That's crazy.
Pictures speak plenty. The Panther on the left would be ashamed of the Panther on the right. And then we've got Bucky. I don't think this is the worst one that we've seen.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The outfit's not the problem. The problem is the face. Like, what happened to his face? Like, bro, dude, no one want to play a guy looking like that, bro. Like, put the mask back on, bro. Put the mask back on.
But he'd look better if he had the mask, in my opinion. And you know what? I totally forgot about the Hulk. We've definitely got to talk about this. So, as I'm sure you can tell, the top image this time is the
Hulk when he's got he's got that Kratos dad bod, like dad bod, quote, you know what I mean? Like, and then you got like the one up there, like that's him in his prime, like Giga Chad meme, like what the hell, bro? Dude, the Hulk's feet in Marvel Rivals are bigger than the muscles on Hulk in the Avengers game.
Design, and the one on the bottom is the Avengers design. Why is he looking like
his calves are bigger than his biceps, bro?
And to take notes from Blob or something. I think I also forgot this Thor. My bad.
That's actually not that. He might say different, but that's actually not that bad. Like I'm gonna say this. This is probably the best one considering how bad their character design, their character models are. I think this is mainly a character model issue. Obviously, some of them is a costume design, like for example that Black Panther one. But I just think a lot of them just look worse because of how the character models were made.
The Rivals Thor is literally like double the
He's
thickness
triple the
of
size.
The Avengers Thor. And then same for this one too.
Okay, yeah,
and
that one doesn't look bad except the headpiece.
I think some of them are better than others, and some of them are kind of like over the top even. But I'll certainly take the Rivals designs over whatever the heck they were trying to do.
Well, it's supposed to be over the top.
Designs.
It's comics,
As
bro.
mentioned, since this discourse started, gamers have been mocking the Avengers designs. Some even comparing them to Concord.
Bro, I never even saw the Concord cosmetics.
Some people actually defending the Avengers designs as well. Such as the comment on the bottom attempting to defend the Rivals designs because they came out 4 years ago, which is obviously a terrible point. There's designs from games that are like 20 plus years old.
Overwatch's designs look better.
There's thousands of
20
posts
times
people
better.
mocking those designs over on Twitter and back on Reddit. Same thing here. For example, top post saying, the more I swiped, the worse it got. And lol, the Avengers game looks like knockoffs. This user pointing out something interesting, saying, they're all slouched over too. That likely doesn't help. They don't stand upright or heroic.
Wait, they are?
That really contributes to the feel of them just being some dude in a costume rather than the presence of a superhero.
Yeah, they don't got them pecs out, bro.
Superheroes at all. This response also talking about something that I mentioned.
Bro, they obviously, the people that are making the Avengers game need to watch the new, they need to watch Solo Leveling, bro. They need to watch episode 1 of season 2 where Jinwoo's just mogging it on everyone. They need to, that's how a superhero poses, and bro ain't even a hero.
How they look depressed. Says, I know that was my thought. All the Avengers models have this depressed look on their face, and they're all in static slouch poses. They look sad. So yeah, Marvel Rivals players are largely mocking those Avengers designs. However, that does take us to something else that I saw going on in recent Rivals discourse. That being this tweet from Pirate Nation, who says, I refuse to believe this is a real person, and showing this Steam discussions post that is titled, Gender-Swapped Heroes in Season 1 are necessary, and they go on to demand gender-swapped heroes. Now, in my humble opinion, this is very obvious bait. However, some people in the responses didn't seem to realize that this is most likely bait, and they essentially fell for it. For those that don't know, the Steam forums are often used to farm Jester awards because it's amusing to do such. I myself have, on occasion, made like very obvious bait posts try and farm Jesters, and it's actually...
Bro, that's the most loser shit I've ever heard of, bro. You farming Jester posts on Steam reviews? Bro, that's like the equivalent of like farming like achievements on Reddit or something.
It worked really well. Like I actually made a very obvious bait post on the Concord Steam discussion page when it was still like released, when it was still not delisted. And dude, I got like 50 plus Jesters on that post. It was great. So knowing that this is bait though, just for the lulz, let's take a look at this. Gender swapped heroes in season 1 are necessary. Hello, I think I speak for the large community to say we don't like playing certain heroes because of them being only one gender, male or female. Such obvious bait, oh my gosh.
Bro, who
When the new
says
heroes
this?
are released, we should have gender-swapped versions for each one to not discriminate against people that want to play those heroes, but not their given gender. I.e., we want to play Doctor Strange, but he's too masculine for us. We want a female-swapped version with the same kid as him.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Actually, I just realized Doctor Strange is thicker, more muscular than any of those characters in the Avengers game, and he's not even like, he's just a wizard, bro. He's just a wizard, and bro's body is twice the size of them.
This will allow everyone to play equally. Hopefully we can get this fixed for season 1.
Oh my god,
now, as
bro.
obvious of bait as that is, like, Rivals players are not seriously demanding this. And hypothetically, even if this wasn't bait, it's like one dude. But that said, it's still
one
funny
guide.
How to a lesser extreme extent, there are people who unironically kind of make takes like this. For example, just yesterday, we were talking about this Redditor who seriously said that it's disrespectful for games to include a male/female character option, and that they should all essentially be Type 1 and Type 2. A very clearly terminally online.
Bro, it's just the same shit either way, bro.
The good news is the majority of Marvel Rivals players
doesn't matter what it's
seem
called.
to be like those sort of people, those modern audience sorts of people. And the only ones who really are probably ones who came over from playing Overwatch. And even though I'm completely serious, that's a joke. So no one get offended, okay?
Nah, it's not that they came from Overwatch. It's they came from Twitter and have a mental illness, bro. They probably don't even play the game.
Okay, cool. Anyways,
Like,
yeah,
Jesus.
that's about that. So let me know what you guys think about the Marvel Avengers designs versus the Rivals designs. And once again, the important question.
No, let me know what you guys think about the Marvel Rivals design and the Avengers design. Anyways, really like this guy right here, Hirohei. He's really cool. Only seen one video, but seemed really good. I like that he has Hei from Darker Than Black. Most anime enjoyers do not know that anime. Good, solid anime. If you haven't seen it, you should watch. Really good story, really good action. Anyways, Marvel Rivals, bruh, dude, if they go to DEI, I don't think they will because it's an Asian publisher / I think company too, right? Is NetEase just the publisher? Like, who actually, I don't even know who actually makes Marvel Rivals, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's all NetEase though, right? Either way, I doubt they're going to. Like, look at the designs, bro. They got booty all over it, and I'm loving it. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. If you guys think they're gonna start pumping out DEI, do you think they're gonna keep shutting it down? Tell me what you guys thought about the design comparison. Did you guys love that Black Panther in Avengers, bro? He looked so cool, guys. My favorite tribal man. Anyways, see you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe. Peace.